Hello, welcome again to my channel. Good day to you all. I want to thank you all for your support so far. I want also to extend this video to greet everyone that is continually sharing my video and doing some comment, as well as sharing to friends and family. You are all welcome, and may God bless you. Please do always subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that as I upload a video, you'll be the first to receive the notification. So back to the matter that is been boiling in my spirit, and that matter is the ongoing crisis that is across the land of Africa, and particularly in Nigeria. Nigeria has been described as the poverty capital of the world, and it has become so pandemic when it comes to the issue of hunger. Hunger and starvation is becoming the order of the day. Obviously, people are no longer able to contain the amount of pains and the backlash of hunger. That is why they take to some vices, they take to some anomaly that is very alien to our culture as far as Africans. Africans don't always steal when it comes to, yes, Africans are believed to be very cultural people, but our people have decided to engage in so many vices because they are idle. They are idle in the sense that they are not able to go to their farmland to cultivate their land so they can be able to put food on the table for children and their families. They are driven out by herders and those who are maroonding the night, as well as the bushes, causing those who are able men to be laying low and becoming idle minds. What would you expect? An idle mind is the devil's workshop. That is what is going on. Our young people are into courtesan, some are into kidnapping, others are doing some vices that are not good, and we call them social menace. They're becoming social menace because they are alien to our culture. Our culture is known to be well disciplined, well behaved, and very respectful in all ways. But right now, that is not the order of the day. Our young women have turned themselves into rags in the street, selling their bodies just for peanuts to be able to make ends meet. And it's affecting some even marital homes, those who are not able to discipline themselves. They've taken into ways and some very unscrupulous and ear-aching vices that are inimical to our culture. When a woman will go out of her way to prostitute to be able to make ends meet, that is very un-African. It's unethical, and we must condemn such acts because they are capable of engaging and ensnaring the family both now and in the future. So we've got to begin to call things out the way they are. Why am I making this video? Because I'm an empathetical person. I sympathize and empathize with people, especially now that there are so many things that are lingering on, that our children and our people are beginning to feel the pinch and the backlash of all that is happening in the society. So as I was making the appeal in my other video, I just want to reiterate the fact that the government should desist from laying bound on some goods that are very helpful to our daily lives, especially for households. Yes, the staple food, rice, beans, and all those common food that are useful to every family on a daily basis shouldn't be bound. Yes, because they would further aggravate the suffering of the masses if the government ban those items from being imported by commercial traders who import those goods. Yes, that is just my way of lending my voice to the ongoing discourse that the government should tighten up so we can be able to have some improvement in the livelihood and in the living welfare of the people that are being governed by the people, the government. So that is my take on that. The hunger pandemic is excruciating, and we need to talk to God and believe God to help us and the leaders to be able to put their hearts together so we can be able to stem the tide in the hunger spread going around across the nation, especially in our country, Nigeria. So I really want to, in my next video, go scriptural so you can be able to understand that it is believing God and trusting and praying, and also, yes, doing what we ought to do to be able to get out of every mess we found ourselves in, the mess that political gladiators have engaged the people, the citizenry. We need to dig ourselves out of it. It's only by believing, trusting God, and doing the needful. Yeah, because faith without work is dead. And I pray that we will walk and put our faith to action. So in my next video, I'll be giving us some scriptural synopsis, scriptural way out, so we can be able to engage ourselves spiritually and trust God to be able to take us out of this quagmire. God bless you, and I see you in my next video. Thank you so much for following Nige Impact. Thank you, and may God bless you.